Hello everyone. Welcome back to our exciting journey into the science of life. Let me ask you, have you ever thought about how enormous the study of living things really is? From the tiniest bacteria in yogurt to the mighty blue whale in the ocean, life exists in endless variety. Can one person study it all? Not really. That's why biology has grown into many specialized branches. We call these branches of biology. Each one focuses on a particular aspect of life so that scientists can study living organisms in greater detail. For example, when a doctor studies how your body functions, they are diving into physiology, while a farmer improving crop yield applies knowledge from botany. As knowledge expanded, it became necessary to divide biology into distinct fields. Notice how this makes biology like a tree. The trunk is life itself, and the branches spread into different directions, each one exploring a special part of that vast mystery we call living organisms. Now, let's step into the green world of plants. Botany is the branch of biology that deals with plants, their structure, growth, reproduction, and classification. Think of how important this is to our daily lives. Every morsel of food you eat, every breath of oxygen you take, comes directly from plants. Farmers and agricultural scientists use botany to develop new crop varieties with higher yield and resistance to pests. Here's a process to remember: photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 6 molecules of water, in the presence of sunlight, produce 1 molecule of glucose and 6 molecules of oxygen. This single process is why life exists on Earth. It's how plants make food for themselves and oxygen for us. So you see, botany isn't just about trees and leaves, it's about the very foundation of life. Cross-section of a leaf showing chloroplasts where photosynthesis occurs. Welcome to the fascinating world of botany, the study of plants. We are examining the anatomy of a plant leaf, which is vital for photosynthesis. The leaf's outermost layer consists of the cuticle, a waxy, protective coating that helps reduce water loss. Beneath the cuticle, we find the guard cells that regulate the opening and closing of the stoma. The stoma is the pore that allows gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide to enter and exit the leaf. The upper epidermis provides structural support, while the palisade parenchyma is the site of most photosynthesis due to its high concentration of chloroplasts. Below that, the spongy parenchyma contains air spaces that help in the exchange of gases. In the center, we can see the vein, which carries water, minerals, and nutrients throughout the leaf. The xylem transports water and minerals, while the phloem carries the products of photosynthesis, like sugars, to other parts of the plant. Lastly, the lower epidermis offers additional protection and houses the guard cells and stoma, completing the leaf structure. This detailed setup enables the plant to efficiently perform photosynthesis and transport essential nutrients. Now let's turn to the animal kingdom. Zoology is the study of animals, their structure, physiology, behavior, and evolution. When wildlife experts work to conserve endangered tigers, elephants, or whales, they are practicing zoology. Zoologists study how animals function, for example, how lungs exchange gases during respiration, or how the heart pumps blood through the circulatory system. There's also an evolutionary connection here. By comparing anatomy, zoologists discovered that a human arm, a bat's wing, and a whale's flipper all share the same underlying structure. These are called homologous structures, evidence of common ancestry. So zoology isn't just about animals you see in a zoo, it's about unlocking the story of evolution and survival. Comparative diagram of vertebrate phylums. Let's zoom into a world too small for our naked eyes: microbiology. This branch deals with microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and viruses. Microorganisms might be tiny, but their impact is massive. On one hand, harmful microbes cause diseases like tuberculosis, influenza, and malaria. On the other hand, useful microbes help us make yogurt, bread, cheese, and even life-saving medicines like antibiotics. Observation in ecosystems also shows how microbes act as decomposers, breaking down dead matter and recycling nutrients back into the soil. Without them, ecosystems would collapse. And here's something you experience in daily life: pasteurization, vaccines, and antibiotics, all are achievements of microbiology. Isn't it amazing how tiny beings hold such power? Microscopic image of bacteria and viruses. Of course, we cannot forget the study of our cells. Human biology focuses on human anatomy, physiology, and health. This is the branch that connects directly to medicine, nutrition, and healthcare. For instance, surgeons rely on human biology to understand the structure of the heart during bypass surgery. Here's a physiological mechanism. During inspiration, that's breathing in, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, increasing the chest cavity volume. This creates negative pressure and air rushes into the lungs. Every breath you take follows this biological principle. Studying human biology helps us understand not just how we live, but also how to prevent diseases and maintain health. Diagram of human respiratory system. As science advanced, new branches of biology emerged to answer new questions. Genetic engineering allows us to directly manipulate DNA, creating genetically modified crops or even curing genetic disorders. Biotechnology uses living organisms to produce vaccines, medicines, and even biofuels. Ecology studies how organisms interact with each other and their environment, for example, how energy flows through a food web. Evolutionary biology traces the origin of species, adaptations, and the story of life over millions of years. Each of these modern branches is shaping our future, whether it's combating climate change, treating diseases, or ensuring food security. Food web of a grassland ecosystem or DNA double helix glowing on screen. So, let's tie it all together. Biology spreads into many branches: botany, zoology, microbiology, human biology, and modern fields like genetics, biotechnology, and ecology. Each focuses on a unique aspect of life, yet all are interconnected. Think about it: the food you eat, the oxygen you breathe, the medicine you take, the ecosystems you depend on, all of these are explained by the branches of biology. This unity in diversity is what makes biology so fascinating. It's like a giant puzzle, each branch gives us a piece, and together they reveal the beautiful picture of life. I hope this session helped you see how wonderfully biology branches out, answering different questions but always coming back to one truth: life is interconnected. Until our next adventure, keep observing, keep questioning, and keep appreciating the incredible science of life.